Hey YouTube, Sizzy here.
Hey guys, Zizaran here.
Hey everyone, so I was literally just about to go to bed.
Hi, Zizaran here. Zizaran here with Zizaran here. Zizaran here with Zizaran here. Hi, Zizaran here. And welcome to my channel. Wow, that looks like my girlfriend. Sharks is the best one. Go away! Leave! I believe in Sharknado, and you should too. Vote Sharknado to go away! That says a lot. What? Excellent Gauntlet will be hell on Earth? Yes. Yes, it will. Oh my god! Nothing prepared me for that! So creative. Oh! Oh! We made so much money! Oh! Oh. Scripted! Scripted! That's our card! That's our community card! We made this! That is, oh my, this is the undisputed best axe in the game for duelist, for banquet, fucking banquet, holy shit. Oh. Hello, stare. There's new PoE FAQ. And new Ascendancies, which I actually have not looked at. How are you guys doing? Looking startled and fishing as usual? True. Hi, Mr. Death. Hi, Landrace. Hey, Robot. How's everybody? Hey, what? How are you beautiful people? Man, I feel so starved for ARPG content. You're good. Smile. Nice. Yeah, I figured we would read over the FAQ and then finish Kingdom Come Deliverance. I can't believe I didn't finish yesterday. I really thought I'd finish. I was painting an axe handle. Wow. What are you going to do with an axe, huh? I was playing Hollow Knight. Yeah, I'm not a big 2D fan myself, so don't think I like Hollow Knight too much. Takes me a lot to get into like side-scroller platformers. There's a Rod Ascendancy now. A Rod Ascendancy. Fishing rod. Oh. Wait, no, that was just a Reddit meme. That wasn't a thing by GGG. No, it's real. Eh? Alright, well. Weird. Is it one of the three, like Daughter of a Shabby, Antiquarian, or Surfcaster? Oh, so it is. Surfcaster. All hits are critical strikes while holding a fishing run. Right, okay. Weird. Weird. Well. I wasn't expecting that. I figured we would look at that. I already like skimmed through I haven't looked at the Ascendancies, but I skimmed through it, but I saw the is this content being used as a testing ground for future expansions or Path of Exile 2? And they said no. PR ass answer, if you ask me. You think so? PoE 1 communities are the biggest crybabies. Those FAQs are because people are little bitches. I do agree a little bit with that. Because it really goes to show that it isn't worth it.
Fishing rod build #hype.
It is not worth it for a company to care about their community. I've realized. Like, a game should not care about their community at all. Because it goes to show that you can be literally the best game company in the world for 12 years. And if you fuck up once, your community will turn their back on you and fuck you into the ground and treat you as if you're Blizzard. So it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You should treat your community like shit because they will treat you like shit. Is the conclusion I've come to. Like, look at what Shrine said in chat. He's like, it's a PR ass answer. So it's like, a game company should not care about their community. There's no reason. You should just pump them for money. I'm like, it's so crazy. Like, I've seen people, I saw somebody say, I feel like GGD is doing a rug pull and taking off with the money. I couldn't believe that I read that. I could not believe that someone wrote that. That's so dishonest. Riot is the new Blizzard, not GGG? What do you mean? What did Riot do? I live by the take, they know when it's bad, but not why. As a damn game dev, they pay attention when people bitch, but don't listen to what they say. Yeah. It's like, it's important to like give feedback when things are bad. I'm not saying that, right? Like, but it's just like the way people are saying it with like saying it's a rug pull or at their worst in Blizzard. Like, that's like crazy to me. Riot are doing a lot to piss people off right now. They removed a way to get free skins so they can get more money. Yeah, label. I don't know. It's just like, it's going too far. It's going too far. Once you start saying they're worse than Blizzard and stuff, that's so crazy to me. I don't know. It's been, Riot offering free games to the community. Don't incorporate bullshit loot box mechanics. Only charge people for smiting. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I still believe GGG and other news who have Marvel Rivals devs who reverted the rank reset change to a community outrage within a day. Right. Free skins have been in the game for 9 years and now it's not sustainable. Somebody wants a bonus. I mean, hearing Alk say the PoE community was worse than the League fanbase, though, that sounded like the other end of the extreme, too. No, I think he's right, because what the PoE community is doing is worse, considering how well GGD have treated their community for so long. Right? Does that make sense? Like, some people's... Like, the fact that GGD are being treated like shit after having been exemplary for so long, like, you are allowed to fuck up. And you can say that they've fucked up. Like, I think they have. I think they've done a lot of not good things. But there's like, it's such a disproportional response is all. Yeah, Jonathan. It's such a disproportional response. It makes me think, though, that a lot of the people that are toxic haven't tried any other games. Because, like, yeah, it could be better, but, like, I know how much worse it could be. Like, I played Heroes of New Earth, I played Darkfall. Like, I've seen how much worse it can be. Such kitty, thank you for 43 months.
Such kitty much
And
meow
Label Buddy,
just
thank you for 42.
resubscribed for 43 months. Can we have a meow?
Are PoE 1 players the new WoW? Yeah. A little bit. I think a large part of what happens and what happens to such long-term games, Rob, thank you.
Is firing Ziz's laser.
Is that they were playing these games 10 years ago, 20 years ago when they were like younger and they were more happy in life. And they're trying to chase that feeling they had when they were like 20 or 25 or whatever. But now they're like 35 and 40 and life is different and they're no longer like happy. And they're blaming the game for their lack of happiness. Will we see an in-game auction house? They haven't said fully no. To be charitable, they're very over-invested. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree that the people that are really angry are the people that love the game the most and are feeling betrayed or hurt. I don't know. It's just... It's okay to be upset. It's just I don't I actually like I'm more on like the annoyed people side. I just feel like they're taking it too far. That's all. When is this event releasing? We don't know yet. They've been too scared to give us dates now. Like, before they would give us dates, and then be like, no, we weren't able to hold that date. Now they have gotten so much backlash for giving dates that they don't want to give dates anymore. Did I understand correctly that we're getting newest Atlas Tree and Ascendancy for all private leagues in the future? I don't know about the Ascendancies. Maybe. Did GGD say why they stopped commenting on Reddit? They were getting too many like personal threats and personal insults, so they said they stopped reading Reddit. Like, people are telling devs to kill themselves and stuff. To be fair, a lot of those comments did get deleted pretty fast, but still pretty crazy. I saw some absolutely unhinged takes about Jonathan after his recent video. People are wild, yeah. And it's like, it's so important to be critical still. Oh, Scott, yeah. It will release in 2 weeks. It's so important to be critical still. Like, I think Jonathan has mismanaged a lot of this stuff. But it's like, that's fine. Like, mistakes happen, right? It's so crazy how some people are reacting. Can we get the feedback to them that we should rigorously ban these kind of people? I mean, they're getting banned from Reddit. How much blame do the mods of the subreddit deserve? None? Even though PoE 2 is a long way to improve, I actually like the game. Yeah, that's the boat I'm in. I dislike a lot of things about PoE 2 right now. The main worry I have is just how RNG they're going for things. I think you can criticize the mods a bit for allowing too many direct attacks in Metro, but they don't though. They do take that down. Hello, Templar. Any opinion on the recent breakthrough in quantum teleportation for horizontal scaling of qubit computers? No. I haven't heard about that. I don't even know if you're memeing. Is real. Is it possible to do the interview? I asked and they said yes, and then they decided only to do the one with Kiazi and Darth. How quantum teleportation enables networked quantum computing. Hold up, teleportation? At the core of this achievement is quantum teleportation, a technique that allows quantum information to be transferred between separated modules without a physical link. So like Wi-Fi? The research team used trapped ion qubits, atomic scale carriers of quantum information. While previous experiments have demonstrated the teleportation of quantum states, this is the first successful teleportation of logical quantum gates. I feel like a monkey reading this. I see that there are words. This is sorcery. This is sorcery. And just think, some people feel like a monkey looking at POB. No, I haven't read it yet. A step towards the quantum internet. Okay. So it's good. It sounds good. I don't think I'd ever want to teleport. You'd die when you teleport. So we won't need undersea cables anymore? I don't know. Your ping will be negative. Be so convenient though. Do you think early access for a period of 1 year is not enough? I don't know. Opinion on Roots of the Grove from the Ascendancy you haven't looked at yet? I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. Teleport to the grocery store, be like doing Mephisto runs. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. All right. All right. I have stuff to read. Similar to the superconductor thing. I hope they just cure more diseases, especially stomach diseases. You tried Grim Dawn right up to Air Mod? No. Not a big Grim Dawn fan. Are you surfing for the event? I haven't even looked at the Ascendancies yet, so I don't know. Would you say that PoE 2 is early access or beta? I would say that early access or beta is the exact goddamn same term, and I have no idea why people think they're different. With Trump cutting medical funding, that's not happening. Oh, okay. You know there's a whole rest of a planet that does medical research, right? Not just America. America is not the center of the world. I'm sorry to tell you. According to Steam itself, early access is early access to an alpha or beta stage of a game. Yeah. Yeah, but America is by far the biggest next to China. No, it isn't. Is it even like 10 largest countries? You also don't come up with the most of medical research. Do you think they should remove locked skills on weapons? Maybe. Nah, probably not. I do like what they're doing with that. But yeah, let's read this. Prioritize healthcare, yeah. 60% of Americans think they can handle a bear with their bare hands. No, they don't. It was not 60%. What animals can the UK... Oh, I found it. It was not 60%. It was... Damn it, it's not this one. What animal could Britons take in a fight? Here. Alright, so 2%. 2% of British dudes thought they could take a grizzly bear in a fight, and 6% of Americans. Not 60. 6. You added a 0. I 100% could handle a bear, but not a grizzly. So, you know, this is what Mr. Beast should do. This is what Mr. Beast should do. Sure, it would be illegal, but I would watch it. He should ask people, he should ask dudes on the street, what animal do you think you could take in a fight in unarmed combat? And if you say, I could take a rhino, or I could take a hippo or a bear, they just like, they grab you, and now you have to fight that to the death. I would watch that. I would watch the shit out of that. Imagine just seeing some guy go, yeah, I could take a polar bear, man. It's just like, oh, never mind. So, you know, I don't think anyone, I genuinely don't think any single person, but you know, there's always one. But I feel like polar bear would be very low. I feel very, very few people would say polar bear. I feel like you'd get such a 0.1% chance. The winner gets the revenue from the video. Throw a Coke at it. Polar bear is literally 0%. No. I don't think there's a single human that can take on a polar bear. I'm saying I think there's at least one person on the planet that thinks they can. No. I mean, we're talking unarmed combat. Obviously not with a gun. Polar bear is so crazy. Polar bear is so crazy, dude. It is such a weapon. There's a bear poem. There's a bear poem. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down. If it's white, good night. How do I fight the park ranger? How about if it's a bear, I'm out of there? Yeah. Can I pet that dog? Oh, a small one. Small? Bruh. I would be shitting. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that chat. But yeah, no, it's not 60. Alright. It's also, I imagine the more people you ask, the less that number goes down. Or I mean, the more it goes down. The thing is not only about their size, their strength is so... Yeah. I also read there was a park ranger or something that was saying what was extra scary about polar bears is that other bears will try to like make themselves look larger and more threatening. Polar bears don't. They just eat you while like stone cold faced. They don't appear to they don't like try to be threatening or anything. They know they're the alpha animal. Any people that are a tiny little bit sane wouldn't even fuck with a bear cub. Yeah. All right. Should I look at Ascendancy first or read first? I think I read first and then look at Ascendancies. All right. Let's go full YouTube mode. Hi, Zizaran here with another video, and GDD have already posted a FAQ. There were a lot of concerns from the community, and they wanted to address some of those concerns, so they made this, and they're showing off 3 more Ascendancies, which I will look at after I finish reading. They have announced that the event starts when it starts. We'll be announcing this very soon. Now, it's probably either next week or the week after that. How powerful are idols? What is the expected amount of juicing compared to the Atlas tree? They can be found as magic or rare items. They are unmodifiable, but each modifier is approximately 2 to 3 times the power of an Atlas tree node. Not all stats are reflective of this, however. For example, if you had a 100% chance to have strongboxes be reopenable, you'd be opening the same strongbox all day. So in some cases, the stats are more conservative values, and in other cases, they're higher, like being able to get ritual rerolls and even reduce the cost of rerolls to be free. Man, I wonder what we can get strongbox value to, though. That sounds so fun. It is relatively difficult to describe the power difference between the system, but with a fully optimized set of idols, you could easily have more than 3 times the amount of different content or 3 times the power. I would honestly love the strongbox thing. This is my box. Just sitting there clicking it. Yeah, we might be able to get like 50% or something, or 60. Dude, imagine 100%. Just like, this is my box. My box is amazing. I think with the mirror tier idol, shit is gonna be insane. How do the idols drop and how often are we expected to find one? They're in the core drop pool and will start dropping at the end game. They scale with juicing. And there's a static drop chance of 50% for them to drop from the final map boss and maps to alleviate randomness. It's not intended that you're at the whims of randomness to find these, as they are the gateway to fun. As you get further into the endgame and start applying more juice, you will find more of these, starting getting many per map. Okay, that's good. So a big concern the community had was we've had some mechanics where the drop rate is so bad that they've had to buff it by unironically like 10,000% kind of thing. There hasn't been that many cases of that, but that has happened, that it has needed to get such a substantial buff that people were like, how did you think this was okay to begin with? So this is probably quite reassuring to quite a lot of people, that we're going to be getting many per map. Is the idol system replacing the Atlas tree? Only during the event. It's an old throwaway idea we didn't think would be good enough to replace the Atlas tree. For this event, we wanted to create a most alternate reality rare class vibe and thought this would be an interesting way to experience that along with the alternate ascendancies. After the event, we'll be adding the alternate ascendancy class and alternate endgame to the private league list. Do you know, I should ask them if while they're adding this, because I know a lot of people asked about this, if they can also add the gauntlet, like alternate bosses, if they could add at the same time. Hey, Woody. Thank you. Hey, dude. I'm gonna ask if they can add the alternate gauntlet, just so we have that as a private league thing. The idle mechanic seems to be the one that is lacking quality of life. Given the feedback, are you considering improving this, or would you consider adding it during the event? Yes. The original intention was just to be able to deliver an event quickly to give something new and fresh to play, but given the popularity and feedback for this event, we've decided to develop the ideas further, so that we're currently, literally at the time of writing this, now implementing a loadout-like system for idols, and hopefully this will be ready in the time, but if not, it will be shortly into the event starting. That's good. Really excited for that. Is there a meta system to the idol mechanic? Yes, there are locked slots similar to relics from Sanctum, and you can unlock these by completing the same content that unlocks favored map slots. This will allow you to use the entire inventory to maximize the juice, and you initially have access to 20 slots, and you can unlock 12 for a total of 32. Are there any rewards? Yes, there will be an armor set. We'll have a video, and you need level 80. Is this content being used as a testing ground for future expansions or Path of Exile 2? Not at all. As mentioned, this was a throwaway development idea from the past. We currently have no plans to use anything of it outside for being a future private league modifier. I mean, that's good. However, I do assume that if people really loved a lot of it, they would probably get ideas from it anyway. So, but that's good that that's not the intention at least. Although, do you know, I wouldn't mind if this replaced towers. I don't like towers. I don't mind the radius idea, but I do mind the running of the towers. There are concerns that 1 month isn't long enough. Would you consider running this event or some deviation of it? Or perhaps extending the duration? We're completely open to running additional events in the future using these based on your feedback. We're also open to extending the duration to give more players time to experiment with all the broken builds. To earn the armor set. The intention here was to fill the time until we can deliver the much desired and deserved expansion, so we can extend events and run more time to fill that until 326 is ready, so it depends on that. Well, I'm expecting, based on the timeline, that the reason this is 1 month is because there's going to be PoE 2 content coming out around the 1 month mark, right? That would be the main reason for them to be like, hey, this is a 1 month thing. But they should just make it last longer. For sure. Idols and SSF seems like a downgrade. Maybe. Maybe. Atlas nodes close to the tree origin bias hard towards map sustain. Will there be anything similar in Laser Phrecia? We've just added implicit modifiers that grant X chance to drop maps. This should mean even if you find an idol that isn't ideal for your strategy, you can still use it to sustain more maps. Cool. With the effect of Atlas blocker nodes, such as Black Thumb, your maps cannot contain harvest and cannot drop harvest be available. These are available in the form of unique idols. Okay, that might take up a lot of space. Will Legacy of Phrecia be parented to Settlers League or Standard or something else? It'll be parented to Settlers. Oh, when your characters are migrated out, you're respected and you'll be assigned one of the core ascendancies. Given that this is using Settlers League as a base, doing all town upgrading again is becoming tiring. Can there be a way to make this more efficient? Yes, we will be making early upgrades in particular cheaper in Settlers League, including this event and the core league to streamline the process. Wow. Okay. That's really cool. I mean, these are all good. It's a good FAQ. Probably alleviates some stress from the community. I've seen some like overly negative things. Now I'm not talking about people giving critical feedback and stuff. I'm talking about the people that are saying, I'll give an example. The worst comment I've seen so far about GDD was somebody said, I feel like GDD are making a rug pull and taking off with the money. And for that type of person, I really wonder why they play the game. That's so crazy to me. Like, I understand, like, negative feedback and stuff, but, like, that extreme is just mind-blowing to me. But let's look at the Ascendancies. Daughter of Ushabi. Forest tracking, 2% attack speed per evasion rating. Have minimap icons. Oh, man. The minimap icons should just be in the game or toggleable. I love that. That's pretty cool. All damage inflicts poisoning as enemies affected by at least 5 grasping wines. Inflict 1 grasping wine on hit. Huh. What was it I didn't like about that? Because there was something else that inflict grasping wines on hit. I can't remember, was it Jewel? Like, you have the boot, but there's something else on the boot. But Roots of the Grove is very cool. Oh, it's the Anoint! It's the Anoint that they added, that's it. That's pretty cool, especially with the Anoint. Woodland Shrines. Level 20, create lesser shrine when you kill an enemy. Gain a random shrine buff every 10 seconds. Interesting. Oath of the Magi. Defenses from equipped body armor are doubled if it has no socketed gems. Oh, that's the that was from the thing. The wild ascendancy. Wildwood? Illuminated wisps, +2 maximum number of sacred wisps. And +2 number of sacred wisps summoned. Huh. Spell sling. 50% reduced mana restoration, 50% CDR. Ooh, that sounds like such a fun league starter for your first build. Because spell slinger, what was that? Something fell down. That sounds super fun. I like that Ascendancy a lot. Antiquarian. Far shot. Projectiles deal 20% less damage to targets at start, dealing up to 60% as a further. Wow. Line eyes here. Your hits can't be evaded. 50% reduced dexterity. 100% flat fizz. Reduced damage taken from projectile attacks. 50% chance to block from equipped shield instead of the shield's value. Okay. 1,000% stun and block recovery. Ooh. You have no intelligence, though, is before that. 150 strength. 1% increased duration per 10 strength. Interesting. Huh. Gain adrenaline for 10 seconds when ward breaks. 100% faster restoration on ward. 100% increased global defenses. Wow. Gain ward instead of 50% armor and evasion. Interesting. The Starfcaster is simply a chill guy. His home is with the sea, for which he attunes to gain control of the cold and lightning elements. An expert fisherman himself? Okay. Within the Tempest, enemy you kill are shocked. Shocks you inflict spread to other enemies within 1.5 meters. Brinebound, 50% chance to freeze enemies for 1 second when they hit you, and they remain frozen for at least 1 second. Huh. You are touched by a tormented illegal fisherman, granting 20% damage, 30 attack speed, 30 cast speed, 30 movement speed. All critical strikes while holding... All hits are critical strikes while holding a fishing rod. 50% more cast speed while holding a fishing rod. Okay. 30% cold and lightning rest. Crit strike chance is increased by overcapped lightning resistance. Evasion ratings are increased by overcapped cold resistance. Okay. Man, they should have a node called My Strong Arm. How do you get a fishing rod? So one of the unique fishing rods can maybe, I don't remember if both can always drop, but one can at least always drop. At least one of them can always drop. It's very rare. It's a tier 0. I thought they had made it more common because I got 2 in 1 day. Those are the only fishing rod uniques I've found in 26,000 hours. So I sold one super cheap because I thought they buffed the drop rate because I found 2 in 1 day. Those are still to this day the only 2 I've found. So, I mean, it's still just a meme item, but I way undersold it. So that was crazy. The best way is divination cards, but you can find white, blue, or rare fishing rods by wearing a Fairgrave's tricorn, and you cannot drop one without. Changing season. All damage taken from hits can chill you. The effect of chilling you is reversed. Oh, very cool. Glacial wave. Enemies chilled by your hits lessen their damage dealt by half the chill effect. Wow. Enemies chilled by your hits have damage taken increased by chill effect. Wow. Stormy seas. 100% lightning damage converted cold. Your cold damage can shock. Wow. Wow. That's really good. Wow, this is a really cool ascendancy for being a meme ascendancy. Starfcaster looks nutty. That's nutty. Stormy Seas is crazy. Ghost of the Deep first point sounds so nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Is there a link? It's on panthervaxel.com at the top. No need for Yorko separating. 30% action speed from self-chill is nuts. This is such a good Ascendancy. I'm definitely leaning towards that. Wow, that's really cool. That's really exciting. And like, changing seasons, Stormy Seas, Ghost of the Deep. And then maybe Screaming Reels. I don't know. Oh, that sounds so nice though. Just changing season and Ghost of the Deep alone is so nice. And honestly, Glacial Wave for hardcore, like these four are really nice. You could do Lightning Strike with this. Wait, isn't this nutty Lightning Strike? Frostblade? Why Frostblade? Why not Lightning Strike? Surely you would do Lightning Strike. I think you have to go Stormy to get Glacial. Yeah, but I'm taking Stormy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you just build LS Trickster. You do get a lot less defense though. But you do get the Glacial Wave. What about Spark? Yeah, Spark could be really good too. All roads lead to Lightning Strike. Yeah, but it's so fun to play. Lightning Arrow too. Impulsa, Broken Heart. What's the wording on Impulsa? Shocked enemies you kill explode, which cannot shock. Yeah. Damn it. But anyway, really cool. I am very much looking forward to this event. And I'm really excited that they're adding it as a private league thing. That's very cool. Like I said, I will ask about if they can add the Gauntlet campaign as a private league modifier too. But yeah, this looks really cool. So hope you guys enjoy the updates on the upcoming event and videos. I'm just doing random stuff to kill time, I guess, while waiting. But either way, thanks for watching. Sub if you liked the video, but more importantly, try to die less than I do. I did not record that, Phrecia. I forgot. I don't know how I forgot. Will there be any build guides? Yes. I'm sorry, Scriba. Do we know when the release is? No. We don't. Huggy, thank you for the 89 months. EA Ballista. Yeah, we'll cook up some stuff.
Huggy Zero just resubscribed for 89
Honestly, it looks really good though. Hi, me shaman. It looks really good. Looks awesome. People already hating are so annoying. Yeah, like I just feel like people are too extreme. I think people are too extreme. That's all. Like, it's okay to be angry. It's okay to have negative feedback. But don't go like, don't say they're worse than Blizzard. That's too far, dude. That's too fucked up. That's too fucked up. That's too crazy. We have 12 Ascendancies left. Can you get meta shift? Yeah. The Reddit loses their shit over